we decided for Black History Month, we would celebrate in the presence of these museums and art galleries. We're going to get a chance to see some wonderful things today. And we decided that we were going to combine the visual arts with the performing arts. And so we kind of sent out the notices to the women of Black Women's Forum. And they're eager to tour these museums. At each stop, we're going to have an artist. It will be a violinist, it will be a saxophonist, keyboard. So at each museum during the tour, we will have the musicians playing the music in the background. And we're just excited about doing this today.
Welcome to Watts Towers.
Good morning. My name is Rudy Barbie. I'm with the Friends of the Watts Towers Art Center. The significance of Maxine Waters having brought the Black Women's Forum to the Watts Towers Art Center exemplifies the type of stature, the type of visitor that comes to the Watts Towers Art Center.
My name is Rosie Lee Hooks, Director of the Watts Towers Art Center. We're so thankful for the Congresswoman providing this opportunity with the buses. We're so glad she's chose us to be first.
I'm beginning to see the light. No matter what, we have to step up. We're on the front line 24/7 down here for our children, because we know if they get the opportunity, they're going to excel just like anybody else.
When I say Watts is showing me a lot of love, I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I thank the city of Watts for what they've done. I thank Rosie Lee Hooks for giving me the opportunity to be here.
Get on the bus. Get on the bus. Get on the bus. It's time.
The Watts Towers are the real Statue of Liberty. It shows the spirit of freedom and initiative, and that's why these towers and this art center has been adopted by the community of Watts as their own symbol of freedom.
We'll be moving as long as we get on the bus. They're going to leave here and go to other stops in our community where positive, wonderful leadership is coming out for our community. And you need to know about all these wonderful opportunities that we're having here because of that bus. Get on the bus, come support us, go see who we are, see what we have, see the partners in the community.
Get on the bus. Everybody down.
I think the Get on the Bus idea, the program is wonderful. Congresswoman Maxine Waters is allowing more and more people to see the resources and the possibilities in the Watts community. And it's very important because there are too many people that do not know what's going on and what's available. WLCAC is one of the best run programs in the country.
What's special about them is, in addition to all the work that they do, they had the vision and the love of the arts to create this art center. This young man has invested his entire life in WLCAC.
WLCAC created and built this building in 1993. It was completed in 1994. It was burnt to the ground in 1992 in the Los Angeles riots.
Southern trees bear a strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root. Black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. And our hope is that in less than an hour, we can get that understanding in your soul. I believe it was 1806 when slaves were going to outnumber the citizens of the United States.
I just happened to wander into this gallery, and I could not believe it was here because it is so wonderful, and the art that was displayed was so different.
My name is Kanum Alexander. This is my dear brother, Rasta. And we are the proprietors here at this lovely gallery. I want to call it the Black Gallery in Inglewood.
This man literally would take a year to 2 years on one piece, and it'd have thousands of different facets to one sculpture.
Wow.
Like the Congresswoman said, I'm the branding director, so we do marketing and branding. So we're like a marketing and branding firm, and you mix that with art, you get this creative hodgepodge of beauty.
We can do more activities in our communities, because oftentimes our children are saying, I can't afford to go to a concert, and what I'd like to do is in Orange County somewhere, and we've got to show them what we have in our community that they can avail themselves of and enjoy.
I'm president of the Museum of African American Art, and we want to welcome you and thank you for selecting the museum as one of your stops on your Black History Month tour. I always ask for a show of hands. How many have been here before? Just raise your hand. Maybe about, well, not half of you.
There's people like Belinda who had to take the knocks,
yes,
and everything else that goes along with it. But even with all of that, she knew that she could be in a corporation at the time, earn a good living, and still give back to the community, and has been a part of Black Women's Forum. Give her a big round of applause.
Anybody that comes to the museum, we always ask you to try to help us continue this 40-year legacy. And the way you can do this is by, one, consider becoming a member. Remember, we're free and open to the public. Now, how many places can you go to in Los Angeles? Free parking, free admittance, get a little something to eat, you know, enjoy beautiful art and conversation. So think about it. We have memberships that start as low as $40 per year.
Betty, I want to thank you for maintaining this museum, you and Melinda, because, you know, not a lot of people dedicate their time and effort to something like this. She has just been constantly giving back to the community. All of that time, Black Women's Forum, and of course this museum, and a lot of other stuff that she has done. Give her a big round of applause. This is very special to me because when I was a member of the California State Assembly, prior to ever going to Congress, I played a great role in helping to provide the resources for this museum, and it has turned out to be one of the most spectacular ones in the country. So with that, we get from the Congress of the United States, Black Americans in Congress, 1870 to 2007.
I've been here about 2 years. I want to introduce one of our board members. Our board is appointed by the governor of California, and Ms. Terry Holloman has been generous to come down here. We're moving more toward emerging African American artists. Our mission is art, history, and culture. The museum's been around since 1985. Again, we're a state museum. We're a California State Museum. We're under the Natural Resources Agency. We have two boards. One board is appointed by the governor. It's basically to make sure I do what I'm supposed to do, not get in trouble. The other board is to raise money. So we have a foundation that's separate to do that. We have 4,000 items in our permit collection. A lot of those items have been donated over the years.
But a lot of white landowners, white mine owners, would use these dogs to either keep black Africans on their property or to keep them off their property. And with this piece specifically, looking at what is being taught and for what purpose.
My experience today was mind-blowing. I was able to relive the past through my ancestors' eyes and realize that the struggle is not over, but there's joy in the experience because there's a learning period at all times where we must continue to grow and know and share what we know.
Hi everyone, this is Taylor Bakewell, the Digital Director for the Los Angeles Sentinel. We're here at CAM wrapping up the Black Women's Forum Black History Month Museum and Art Gallery Tour, and I'm here with the progressive, triumphant, champion for our people activist, Congresswoman Maxine Waters. Can you explain to our followers a little bit about Black Women's Forum and then a little bit about what we did today?
Black Women's Forum was organized over 30 years ago, and there were three founders basically. Mrs. Ruth Washington, who was then the owner of the Los Angeles Sentinel, Mrs. Ethel Bradley, who was the wife of Mayor Tom Bradley, and of course me, Maxine Waters. And I thought it was important to get coverage for this tour that we're doing, because we simply want to say, look, we have a lot of talent and creativity in our community. And many folks don't even know it's here and don't participate in it, don't take advantage of it. So we're going to take Black History Month as an opportunity to get people reacquainted with or acquainted for the first time with museums and art galleries. And so we've visited 5 places today, museums and art galleries, and we've had with us women and men who have loved it. It has been extremely entertaining and educational, and I think that we leave here with even better appreciation for the art and culture of our community. I have not been as focused on some of the community issues, been dealing with Wall Street and trying to stop all of these foreclosures and all of the fraud that goes on there. And maybe that's why there's been a gap. But now that we have connected, there's no stopping. We're going to keep on doing exactly what we're doing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting the LA Sentinel to come with you on this tour. This is Taylor Bakewell reporting from the Black Women's Forum Museum and Art Gallery Tour.